Wait it over.
Unbelievable.
I got it.
Or are you okay there?
I would have preferred here.
You need to move closer there.
Yeah. Go a little in the front. Go a little in the front.
This young zebra has marched for 47 days to get here. But in less than a minute, she will be dead. Survival becomes a lottery in Africa's Great Migration, when millions attempt to cross the mighty Mara River. This is Zulu Echo 5, an adult female zebra with a simple mission: to steer her young foal, Foxtrot 1, through his first migration. Across brutal plains and treacherous rivers, remote cameras and drones record mother and son every step of the way. Will they survive nature's ultimate off-million wildebeests only a few days' march behind? The food here isn't going to last long. They need to cross. But first, they must drink. A lazy pod of hippos owns this section of river, but these vegetarians are the least of the zebra's problems. The muddy water at the edge is not good for drinking, and zebras are fussy. They need to reach the deeper flowing stream. But clean water doesn't come cheap. Though he's more interested in his mother's milk, Foxtrot 1 goes with the flow through the muddy shallows. He hasn't yet learned to fear what lurks beneath. The crocodiles here in the Talek are not as large as the monsters of the Mara, but they're large enough to bring down an adult zebra. The zebra's body language is clear. They're anxious as they enter the water. But they take courage from their numbers. They stand their ground and drink. Is it recklessness, a calculated risk, or just plain desperation? Finally, some sense is forced into the zebras by nearly half a ton of primal reptilian hunger. But they don't retreat far. They hold their position on the bank. The instinct to head north is strong. One zebra makes a bold decision to cross. Fear holds the others back. Without her herd, she's made herself a prime target. Many of these crocodiles haven't eaten in months. But zebras are no pushovers. She bolts and shakes the crocodile off, then turns and beats a hasty retreat. Zulu Echo 5 calls out, but ultimately, all the herd can do is watch. To cross this, the bones left behind after last year's crossing, the wildebeest army streams down the bank straight to the river, instinct overwhelming any fear of the crocodiles. Zebras seize the moment and take the plunge with the wildebeests. But Zulu Echo 5 and Foxtrot 1 hang back. The crocodiles who guard this passage are hungry. The front lines will have the heaviest casualties. Although some crocodiles are caught sleeping, they are soon woken by the chaos, and they join the attack. The crocodiles move in from all sides. The wildebeests and zebras head for the opposite bank as fast as they can. Zebras are stronger swimmers than wildebeests, sometimes even outpacing the crocodiles. But some pay the ultimate price. Zulu Echo 5 has chosen to be one of the last in the water. With the crocodiles preoccupied, it's time to see whether her strategy works. Foxtrot 1 follows close behind. Torpedo, the largest of the group, is no exception, as zebra after zebra learns the hard way. He's not attacking to satisfy his hunger. He's storing food. He stashes the dead bodies in the murky depths of the riverbanks, saving them for later, and immediately returns for more. It's bad news for the zebras and wildebeests. This is not going to stop when the crocodiles' stomachs are full. Zulu Echo 5 and her herd head downstream in search of an opening. But Torpedo has no problems following them down. Another wave of the Black Army sweeps into the river. Zulu Echo 5 and Foxtrot 1 make a break for it. The current is stronger than it looks, and the zebras are swept downstream. As Zulu Echo 5 fights the rapids, there's no way little Foxtrot 1 can keep up. The pair are separated, and the foe disappears into the chaos. More zebras run the gauntlet. One is on the other side. The crocodiles notice the new target. Torpedo is amongst them.
ما زال لحسن حظه يتمتع بحاسة نظر قوية. لقد رأى شيئا ما. إنه ضبع نائم. راح يقترب منه خلسة ليقف على مسافة كافية لمهاجمته، والجوع يشتد مع مرور الوقت.
للضبع مذاق كريه، ولحمه لا يؤكل إلا عند الضرورة، لكنه في النهاية طعام. لهذا الأسد مضطر لأكله.
قد يكون نوع الضباع خفيفا، لذا على هذا الأسد أن يسير بصمت مطلق. يسير كمن يمشي على رؤوس أصابعه، ويحاول تجنب إحداث أي صوت، كما تساعده بطانة قوائمه على توزيع وزنه على الأرض. تلتف كفه حول أي جسم، ويحيطه بفروه السميك فيكتم صوت التلامس. ليدنو بصمت من الحيوان النائم نوما خفيفا دون أن يوقظه. إن 40 كيلوغراما من اللحم الخالي من الدسم ستزوده بحوالي 60,000 وحدة حرارية. وجبة غير شهية، لكنها ستملأ بطنه لينام ويرتاح.
We stayed with Matsumi for 4 long days and nights as she struggled against the devilry of the lingering cobra venom. Her vision is still unfocused. The constant salivation dehydrates her. The ordeal has sapped her energy, and the pain from the bite in her back leg is obvious as she keeps it from touching the other one. She is totally vulnerable. Each day must be an agony. Each night a nightmare. Like the lions, the hyenas patrol frequently to guard against neighboring clans. While on patrol, they come across the snake-bitten lioness. They sense that she can't defend herself, and they circle. She meets aggression with what little strength she has. But no hyena is quite willing to risk a frontal attack. In her weakened state, Matsumi seems like an easy target, but suddenly and quite surprisingly, hyenas lose interest and vanish into the night. As Matsumi leads the central pride in the hunt, another pride comes running in. They are neighbors and constant adversaries like the hyenas. Matsumi's pride is attacked and chased. As they retreat, one female is separated behind the line of attack by the intruders. She is surrounded and seriously injured. With only a few minutes of respite between attacks, the female is tormented throughout the night. Matsumi has been waiting in the shadows and comes in to investigate when the growls subside. The injured lioness is an older female, possibly her mother. But Matsumi can do nothing. She is chased off, and the old female is left alone to whatever fate awaits her. In the night, her blood drains out into the grass. The central pride is now smaller by one lioness. It is always sad to watch the death of a lion or a hyena that we have come to know. But these endless cycles of life and death have continued throughout the ages.
Yeah.
Lions. Hyenas. And the other cast of characters. Eagle show up.
Fantastic. It's amazing. Hopefully hata wao wana fisi. Ameshaumwa. Punda ilikufa peke yake kama iliwao. Tumeona ya juu, ya chini hatujaona. Ya chini iko huko pia. Okay. Anasauma.